Hello, Electronic Dog here, and welcome to my channel. Today my video is about airgun velocities in the small collection I have. I don't have a crony, but I do have a paraffin block which really tells a story. First up is a Crosman Fury, which I don't own the rifle anymore, I sold it, but it had a penetration at 30 feet at 7/8 of an inch, which is not too shabby. The gun is reported to fire at 1200 foot per second. Next up is a 2240 Crosman pistol, 22 caliber. It's CO2 and had a penetration of 5/16 of an inch, which would probably take down a rabbit at 30-40 feet. I don't know, maybe further. Next up is this Humorex XBG, nice little stinger. It's CO2, 177 caliber, and had a pretty good penetration. I didn't really measure it, but it looks to be about 3/16 of an inch, which would take out a rat or a mouse or run off some varmints, stray cats, whatever. Feral cats. Don't hit no stray cats, just feral cats. Next up is the Crosman Nitro Venom. This 22 rifle had a whopping impact of 1 1/4 inches through this paraffin block. I think it'd be pretty suitable for taking down small game and possibly small hog. At least I'm going to try it with it. And last but not least is my Chinese B3 air rifle. I've had this thing about 10 years, still in new condition because I haven't fired it much. Actually, the B3 didn't do too shabby. It penetrated 9/16 of an inch in a paraffin block, which is probably suitable for hunting rabbit, I would say. And the strange thing about it is I was using Chinese lead, and here's a Crosman hollow point, barely penetrated the block. For some reason, it's Chinese lead and the Chinese air rifle is hitting harder. I think the pellet's a little bit bigger and it gets a better seal. Here's another shot with the B3, and what I did is I glued, I super glued a 177 caliber BB on a 177 caliber pellet, and this is what I come up with. It's got about the same penetration as a lead pellet, but it's a double shot. So for those who are interested and ain't a real good shot, might be a good option. Well, this pretty much concludes this demonstration for today. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. And I have a Benjamin XL coming in here, it'll probably be next week, and I will do a video on it and run a test on it. It's 25 caliber and supposedly the most powerful spring air or nitro piston pellet rifle on the market. So when I get it, stay tuned and I'll do a demo of it. Happy YouTubing and have a good day. My original thought on this double shot pellet was the heavier the pellet, the more penetration I'd get. But apparently I'm not going to get it with super glue because they're flying apart. Maybe a little JB weld to attach the BB, that might permanently attach it. I'm going to give it a try, and when I get set I'll do a video of it. Y'all stay tuned. I've also done this with the 22 caliber. I haven't tested it yet, but that's another video. Thanks, YouTubers. Also, I'll be doing another test on these, both the breakaway version and the permanent version, because I'd really like to see how it hits with a heavier pellet. Well, that concludes another video, but as always, please rate and subscribe. The button's down below. Have a great day, YouTubers.